In the midst of a chaotic situation where information is hard to come by, communication infrastructure is crucial, especially to inform aid agencies of the progress of various rehabilitation and reconstruction programs, such as the amount of aid received, its distribution mechanism, locations which have or haven't received any help, as well as other information to ensure aids are relevant, effective, and efficiently delivered. To help solve the problem, the Japan Social Development Fund, or JSDF, through the World Bank supported the establishment of a communication network in the form of community radio stations managed by the locals around the tsunami-affected areas. Community radio is believed to be the most effective communication network. They deliver local news and involve the local communities in their day-to-day management. To facilitate the existing community radios, ARNET, or Aceh Reconstruction Radio Network, was established. ARNET facilitates a two-way communication between the victims and the organizations ready to help in rehabilitation and reconstruction. The establishment of ARNET started with the recruitment of members for the assistance team, an assessment of social and technical factors, as well as the readiness of the local communities to determine the project locations. The next stage was the implementation. It began with the socialization of the program to various organizations, the government, as well as communities at the provincial, regency, and sub-district levels. Thereafter, local communities at the sub-district and village levels were organized. In parallel with the preparation of communication equipment and system, such as the provision of a website and text message gateway. From this point, a two-way communication facilitated by the community radio gradually began to take place. In the beginning, ARNET community radio stations focused their support on the rehabilitation and reconstruction process by giving out the right information to the community. Just like Al Jumhur Radio, located in Simpang Mamplam Subdistrict, Biren Regency.
Lagi nungguin kita di Tambak Udang sana. Mudah-mudahan tidak.
Jadi pasca tsunami hari itu, karena posisi daerah kami, pesantren kami berdekatan dengan posisi barat pengungsian, jadi kami dititip amanah oleh ARNET ya, untuk membantu masyarakat tsunami untuk saling berbagi informasi kepada relawan-relawan ataupun lembaga-lembaga yang ingin memberikan bantuan. Tujuan intinya ya agar jangan terjadi penumpukan ataupun kekurangan bantuan pangan kepada masyarakat tsunami.
Besides Al Jumhur, another community radio station that supported the rehabilitation and reconstruction process was Darsa FM in Aceh Besar Regency.
Pada awal-awalnya itu hubungan komunikasi sangat susah. Semua jaringan telepon, baik seluler ataupun apa itu rusak semuanya. Jadi waktu itu pertamanya di sini kita ingin menampung aspirasi masyarakat untuk rehab-rekon. Jadi ada masyarakat yang ada persoalan, dia sampaikan ke radio-radio, kita kemudian meneruskan baik ke ARNET untuk disampaikan ke yang berhak lah, katakanlah siapa yang membangun BRR atau NGO lainnya nanti.
Besides broadcasted through radio, any information received by the community radio stations was also uploaded onto ARNET's website, making it directly accessible for various organizations, including the BRR. The Aceh Reconstruction and Rehabilitation Agency, or BRR, benefited a lot from ARNET's contribution. With good communication infrastructure, BRR could evaluate whether the aid given have been relevant and efficiently delivered.
ARNET terjun ke lapangan dan memfollow up apa sih masalah-masalah yang terjadi di lapangan, sedangkan BRR sendiri menyelesaikan apa yang telah dilaporkan oleh Arnet ke BRR. Seperti masalah-masalah penyelesaian rumah, kenapa rumah tidak selesai, setelah itu mengapa dana rehab di setiap kabupaten tuh berbeda. Jadi di situ peran Arnet lah yang menyampaikan ke masyarakat melalui radio-radio yang setiap di kecamatan di Aceh ini.
Ada yang meminta kami mengumumkan pengumuman ini misalnya. Jadi siapapun yang mudah-mudahan tolong disampaikan kepada ini. Seperti kemarin ada pengaduan masyarakat tentang jalan yang rusak di Taman Pohon Pisang, itu kami angkat jadi berita dan tidak lama kemudian langsung diperbaiki. Jadi ada dampak pembangunannya yang memang dirasakan oleh masyarakat.
Over the years, Arnet was able to further develop. After the tsunami, as people have begun to reestablish their lives, Arnet's community radio stations are now focusing their programs to fit their community needs. Such as Al Jumhur FM, who now focuses its programs to talk about social issues developing in the community.
Kita menahan isu-isu di masyarakat apabila ada muncul isu-isu pergerakan politik atau sosial ataupun budaya. Nah, kita mencoba meredam itu. Saya itu alhamdulillah difasilitasi juga oleh World Bank. Jadi pada saat itu bila ada terjadi gejala-gejala sosial, kita buka acara talk show dan langsung kita bahas.
Berada di jalur 107,8 FM radio komunitas Al Jumhur.
Over time, Al Jumhur has always refreshed their topics by still prioritizing the informational needs of their listeners.
Bisa menikmati suasana sore bersama tembang-tembang. Ada beberapa pertanyaan lagi yang mungkin akan saya ajukan kepada Bapak. Mungkin
Janto FM had a different experience. This radio is now focusing its programs to help the community managing their natural assets and doing this, for example, through hosting talk shows. After 3 years of dedication, Arnet closed its books. However, the spirit of 45 community radio stations already established did not stop there. Towards the end of 2008, Arnet and the community radio stations developed a number of strategies in order to keep community radios alive in Nanggroe Aceh, Darussalam. Among others, various trainings for radio management, including technical training for the maintenance of equipments, and initiating the establishment of community radio network or Jaringan Radio Komunitas Nanggroe Aceh, Darussalam. In the middle of 2008, Arnet funded community radio stations to establish income centers. Arnet gave them the freedom to choose the kind of investment they wanted to make. All of these help community radio stations be a part of the society. Take for example Dewantara FM in North Aceh, who has managed to become a star since December 2007. Motorized tricycle drivers, popularly known as helikopter, would storm to the radio station every night with request forms which they managed to sell to the public for 500 rupiahs per sheet. These forms have become an additional source of income that can help sustain the existence of the community radio.
Ya, banyak gini kalau kayak kami ini tukang becak tuh ya. Tadi monitor sambil kerja gitu. Terus biasanya kalau kupon ini digunakan untuk malam. Kalau siangnya cuma SMS saja. Nah, kirim-kirim salam kan. Di Radio Dewantara ini khusus Aceh. Nah, kita bahasa Aceh, penyiarnya juga bahasa Aceh, tulis kuponnya pun bahasa Aceh gitu.
Ini kan kita baru saja
The next strategy is to work together with the local government, like Darsa FM does.
Kebetulan BKKBN juga ada program untuk pendidikan bagi perempuan dan anak-anak. Jadi mungkin cocok untuk menggunakan radio. Kebetulan itulah kita membangun kerjasama dengan mereka. Ini berkelanjutan udah setahun lebih. Jadi talk show juga ada ILM yang disampaikan, mungkin ini sudah cocok sekali.
In the end, when Arnet had to close down, Nanggru Aceh Darussalam Community Radio Station were determined to stand tall, to channel the aspirations of their society.
Saya pikir harapan untuk radio komunitas kembali ke semangat awal ya. Ini adalah media komunitas, media bagi komunitas untuk menyuarakan suaranya. Nah, sehingga dengan demikian masyarakat bisa lebih berpartisipasi dalam agenda-agenda pembangunan di daerahnya, lebih diakui eksistensinya, sehingga pembangunan itu sendiri bisa sesuai dengan kebutuhan yang ada di masyarakat.